Hi dear students, welcome back to your English class. I am your English teacher, Sabur Salihi. Our today's lesson is review part. As you remember, we have said something about business and today we'll have a review of that. So in business language skills, it says that complete the dialogue with the words from the box, then listen and check your answers. Okay, and here we have some words with some blanks. Let's complete the blanks with these words. Okay, I wish you could complete it now. Listen and check your answers, please.
Unit 6, page 55. Language skills. Exercise 1. Listen and check.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about what you read in your free time? It's for a report I'm writing.
No, fine. What do you want to know?
I was wondering if you subscribe to a magazine.
Yes, I get Young Scientist every month. It's usually got interesting articles on nature.
And do you read a newspaper?
Not every day. I usually read the reviews of good films or books on Saturday, and there's a column by a writer I really like in the weekend edition.
Does anyone else in your house read the newspaper?
Well, it's my dad who buys it, but he doesn't really read it. He just looks at the headlines. My brother is always looking at the classified ads to see if he can find a cheap second-hand bike.
Well, one last question. Do you ever watch the TV news?
Not really. I prefer the radio. I can't stand all those TV advertisements.
Me neither. Thanks for answering my questions.
Good luck with your report.
Okay, now let's have the answer key and check our answers. This is the answer key 1 to 10. Okay, next exercise. It says that decide if the sentences are true or false. Correct the false sentences. There are some sentences which some of them are true and some of them are false. Let's find which one is false and which one is true. Example number 1. Helene's report is about people's free time. What do you think? Is it about people's free time or no? Let's check in here. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about what you read in your free time? It's not about just free time. It's about what he reads in his free time. So this sentence is wrong. It is false. And let's find another example. Number 5, for example. Anne's brother is trying to buy something through the newspaper. Is he trying to buy something through the newspaper? Yeah, that was mentioned here. Yes, so it is true. We can say number 5 is true. Others are your homework. Let's do part number 3. It says that 6 of the sentences contain mistakes. Find them and correct them. There are some mistakes in some sentences and 6 of them. So let's find them one by one. Number 1, as example, they asked us what to do. We do. They asked us what do we do. So what do you think? Is it correct or no? Yes, you are right. It's not correct. It's wrong. Why? Because we should say like this. They asked us what we did, not what do we do. They asked us what we did. Thank you. And let's do number 5 as an example. He told me what I ought to know the answer. What do you think? Is it correct? Yeah. It's grammatical structure and its format, everything is correct. So number 5 is correct. Others are your homework. Let's continue with next part, and as you know, in every unit we have a dictionary part, yeah, dictionary corner part, and it's synonyms of get. As you know, get has many meanings inside the sentences. Example number 1 is done for us. It says that we will get home at 6 o'clock. And instead of get in here, we can write what? Arrive. We will arrive home at 6 o'clock. Okay, thank you. Next one. He is getting a cold instead of getting, we can say catching a cold. Okay, he is catching a cold. Number 3, I got 5 emails this morning. Instead of got in here, we can say I received. Yes, you are correct. I received 5 emails this morning. Number 4, he got angry when he heard the news. Instead of got, we can say what? He became angry. Okay, he became angry. Number 5, I couldn't get my suitcase downstairs. Instead of get in this sentence, number 5, I couldn't get my suitcase. It means I couldn't move my suitcase. Yes, move. Number 6, he kicked the ball at me, but it didn't get me. When someone kicks the ball at you, maybe it will what? It will hit you, yeah? But it didn't hit me. Instead of get, we can use hit. Let's check our answers in here. Yeah, we are correct. See, arrive, catching, received, became, move or carried, and number 6 is hit. Thank you. Let's continue. Types of business. In here we have some words which are used for business. Look up these words in your dictionary, complete the sentence with the words. Let's do some of them as example. The company is a cooperative owned by all the workers. Okay. Number 2, my brother works for an engineering engineering firm that is involved in the car industry. In here we use firm, in here we use cooperative. Let's do number 3 as example. It isn't exactly her own job, but she has a what? She has a multinational partnership. Yes, she has a franchise and sells goods made by a well-known brand. Okay, franchise business. Let's do number 4, another example. I work for a big what? Firm? No. Multinational? Yes, I work for a big multinational that has factories in 12 countries. So number 4, multinational. Number 3, franchise. Number 2, firm. Okay, to our left, they are your homework. And as you know, in every unit we have I can. We will check our progress. What did we understand from this unit? For example, now I can read an article divided into sections. Yes, we say it, articles. I can use reported speech. It's grammatical point. We studied reported speech. I can discuss challenges facing young entrepreneurs. We said it. I can use different reporting verbs. Yes. In previous lesson we said what are reporting verbs. I can write a report on questionnaire results, and this is about writing. Okay, dear students, workbook self-check pages 50 and 51 are your homework. I wish all of you be okay and enjoyed the lesson. Thank you. Have a good day. Goodbye.